Yo, what's good guys, Austin here, and I usually avoid talking about products before I have them in hand, but let's face it, I need that ad revenue. I can smell the dislikes from here. So today I wanted to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S8. First off, it looks fantastic. In my opinion, it's probably the best designed phone ever, and it has pretty much everything that I could ask for in a smartphone. I love the bezel-less look, I love the giant display on the small body, and I always love Samsung's design. But speaking not as a YouTuber, but as a consumer who bought a Galaxy S7 Edge just like 6 months ago, I've been asking myself if this is really worth the upgrade. I know it looks beautiful, but does it really offer enough features over the S7 Edge that I just paid for 6 months ago for me to go out and spend $700 on a brand new phone? And there are really two big things that give me a little bit of pause, even though let's be honest, I'm gonna buy the phone anyways. So first off is the fact that the design is mostly the same. Now I know that's kind of contradictory to what I just said about the design being the most beautiful thing ever. It is on the front. If you take a look around the back of the device, you'll notice that it's pretty much the same thing. It has basically the same 12 megapixel rear facing camera, which isn't bad by any means, but it's a surprising move considering you have the Pixel 2 that's probably going to come out pretty soon, and the Pixel had an amazing camera on it, and we don't know what the iPhone's new cameras are going to look like. So to have the same camera that you have in the S7, interesting move. And I'm actually mostly okay with that. I'm glad that they upgraded the front facing camera from 5 megapixels to 8 megapixels with autofocus, because to be honest, that's arguably a feature that people use more on the camera or as much as the rear camera on their phones these days. And then the second big thing, at least for me, is the battery size and the screen size. So I'm coming from the S7 Edge, which is a 5.5-inch screen, and it's a really nice design. It's really compact. It's smaller than the iPhone 7 Plus with the same size screen. But if you look at the S8 and the S8 Plus, it's a little bit different there. So the upgrade path is pretty much if you had the S7, you'll probably want the S8, and if you had the S7 Edge, the bigger phone, you'll go to the S8 Plus. But there's a pretty big discrepancy in terms of screen size and the battery size. So the S7 Edge has a 36 milliamp hour battery, while the S8 has a 3000 milliamp hour battery, and if you want a 3500 milliamp hour battery, you have to bump up to the S8 Plus. Now for me, I really like the size of this phone, and if I were to upgrade right now, I'm leaning towards the S8 because it's the same physical size, it just has a much bigger screen on it. But with that bigger screen with more resolution, more pixels, it has less battery in it. And if I want the 3500 milliamp hour battery, which is still less than the one in this one, I'm gonna have to bump up to the 6.2-inch display, which is even larger than the 5.8 display on the regular S8. So I'm hoping that the battery's better. They said that the battery efficiency should be a lot better, because honestly, this phone, I have to charge it twice a day and it's not holding up even with that 3500 milliamp hour battery. So I'm thinking that they might have optimized it, because they said that with 2 years, the S8 should have 95% of its original capacity, while this phone only has about 80% of its capacity after 2 years with regular charging. So should be better there. All that said though, it's a really smart move being conservative with the battery this time. God help that company if they have another Note 7 disaster. But of course, there are also a ton of upgrades to this phone. Like I said before, that beautiful display. We get USB-C, which is always a plus. We get iris scanning that was on the Note 7. Rest in peace. We get virtual keys, which is a plus for some. And if you still want physical keys, you have that hidden physical key underneath the screen, which is awesome. We get Bluetooth 5.0. And then of course we get Bixby, which is sort of like their own assistant. Kind of confused to the fact that they have Bixby and Google Assistant on the same phone. So I'm interested to test that out and see how they both compare. But there are some upgrades to this phone, but I'm interested in knowing what you guys will be doing. I have an S7 Edge. I'm probably gonna end up upgrading to the S8, but I'm not sure if I would be if I was a regular consumer, because that is a ton of money to put up. So I want to know what you guys think. Is it enough to upgrade for you? What phone are you using? Are you going to be upgrading to this phone? And what do you guys think of it in general? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a quick video about my quick initial thoughts on the S8. I'm really excited to get it in hand and actually test it out for myself. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.